Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. For today's video, I'm going to create this colorful festive makeup look. So if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. So as you can see, I've done my foundation, one eye and eyebrows, and we're going to use these sticky notes as a guide to our eye look. And I've also done a bit of cream contouring. And to start off the look, I'm going to use this Maybelline concealer as a primer all over my eyelid. And I'm just using my fingers to blend the concealer. To set the concealer, I'm going to use this Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is in the shade Peach Smoothie. This is more kind of a flesh tone shade, like it is almost similar to my skin tone. So I'm going to set my concealer with that one. And now I'm taking this shade, brown shade Frappe. This is kind of a medium brown shade, and I'm applying that in the crease and a bit above the crease. This is going to act as a transition shade for us. Now I'm going with a more deeper and more warmer brown shade. This is also another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Cocoa Bear. And I'm really going to intensify the crease. I'm just going to apply it in the crease and just a bit on the outer corner. This step kind of helps to add a bit more depth to the eyes. I mean, if you got hooded lids, this is a little trick you can do. Just add a warmer or lighter brown or above the crease and use a more deeper version of that in the crease. That will give an illusion of deeper set eyes. And yes, I'm using a clean fluffy brush to blend these two eyeshadows, and I'm going back with that dark brown eyeshadow and adding a little bit more in the crease and again blending with the clean brush. And now I'm taking my sleek sunset palette, and I'm going to take this brownish copper shade. This one is having a metallic finish, and I'm going to apply it to the outer 3/4 of my eyelid. And now I'm going back with a deeper brown shade, and I'm adding a little bit more in the outer corner. And I'm also going back to that brownish copper shade, and I'm adding a little bit more on the eyelid to get that really vibrant metallic finish. I'm just blending those two eyeshadows in the crease, otherwise it is going to look like a patch. And now I'm going to take this yellowish gold shade and the orange shade. I'm kind of mixing those two shades to get a beautiful balance between yellow and orange. And I'm just applying them to the inner 1/4 of my eyelid. After I'm happy with the color on my eyelid, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush, and I'm going to blend those two eyeshadows on the eyelid. This kind of helps to get that beautiful gradient effect. Now I'm going to take a little amount of this black eyeshadow on a really tiny brush, and as you can see, I'm taking away all the pigment on the back of my hand because I really want a tiny bit of black, and I'm applying that in the crease to add a bit more of depth. This step is completely optional, guys. If you want to skip, you can totally skip, but I really wanted a bit more of depth in the crease. And I'm just blending away all the eyeshadows in the crease to get the soft smoky effect. And to line my upper lash line, I'm going to use this Maybelline black gel liner, and I'm kind of doing an elongated wing. I'm just going to follow the edge of the sticky note. I'm just going to take off the tape, and I'm going to make the wing really clean and sharp. And before we move on to the roll lash line, I'm going to do my concealer first. And the concealer I'm using is this Maybelline highlighting concealer, and I'm applying that in an inverted triangle shape. This step kind of helps to highlight the under eye area. If you're smoking out the lower lash line, this looks really good. And I'm blending that with my beauty blender, and I'm also going to set that concealer with some loose powder. And now I'm going to take this Maybelline Colossal Kajal and I'm going to line my waterline and lower lash line with this one. I'm going back with the deep brown shade Cocoa Bear and I'm kind of smoking out the liner with this one. I'm taking this medium brown shade Frappe and I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line further. It kind of helps to get that really soft smoky effect. And now I'm going to take this Balm Mary-Lou-Manizer and I'm going to highlight my brow bone area with this one. I've used the same Mary-Lou-Manizer highlighter to highlight the inner corner area as well, and then again I felt like it is way too champagne-y for this look, so I went over with this beautiful copperish gold shade from my Sleek Sunset palette and I've applied it over the Mary-Lou-Manizer and it looked way too pretty than Mary-Lou-Manizer alone. So yes, to finish off the eyes, I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to use this Maybelline Volume Express Mascara. And as a last step, I've applied these outer corner lashes to really accentuate that wing. And finally, moving on to the face, I'm going to use this Bahama bronzer and I'm just going to contour my face with this, and after that I'm going to go with my MAC bronzer. So for the blush, I'm using this L'Oreal Paris blush, but I do not remember the shade name, guys. As always, everything will be listed in the description box, so you can check that out later. I'm just applying it all over my cheeks, and for the highlighter, I'm going back with my Mary-Lou-Manizer and I'm just applying that on the usual points, like on my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, and on Cupid's bow. And finally for the lips, I'm going to use this beautiful fuchsia pink lipstick from Lakme Absolute Studio Sculpt range. This is in the shade Pink Glam. I just added some traditional jewelry and bindi to go with this look, guys. I hope you had fun watching this video, and if you like this look, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also do share your thoughts on this look in the comments below, and if you have any requests or any suggestions, do share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.